Anyone, if you pull it up, I'll be ready for it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. On this play, this is
Tell me.
the
You can
play.
tell me when to pause it if you want. I can do whatever you need me to
Yeah,
do.
right
So
there. That's a good. You could rewind it just a little bit, but on this play right here, our guy number 8, who says the transfer
Jalen
from
Kimber.
Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
On this play, you got to trust your teammates. This is early in the game. It's 12 left in the game, first quarter. You got to shoot your gun right here. You got to go and make sure that guy cuts back inside. You can't break down. You have a guy number 6 that's trailing you, your teammate. If he makes that guy a hard jump cut, we make that tackle, and they have 6 yards left to go. Instead, we break down. We don't run through the play, and the guy still beats us to the edge.
So
To
okay.
me,
So
that
just let me slow this down a bit. So you're saying because again he stops right. He checks up. What you want, like you said earlier, I want him flying. I want him going at his head. Like we
flying
saw
to
it
the
last
ball.
night. We saw it last night in the NFL game. There's just a clip going past the Jets player just goes flying by Patty Mahomes. He missed him, but he made Patty move out and ended up running out of bounds anyways, right?
Right. Breaking down like that, that's a play I expect the free safety to do because you're the last guy. You're not the last guy here.
You're just trying to contain it. Makes sense.
Yeah, so but you need to be flying to the ball. If you're running full speed, there's no way you can stop like that and not tear your ACL. So you're not running full speed to make the play, first of all.
Sure. Okay. So you're already playing hesitant. You're already second guessing
From
it.
if you slow it down, see in football you got to slow it down. Everything's moving so fast. But when you slow it down, you can see the mind state of the player. And you can
So
tell in this play that he's already hesitant about making the play.
yeah, he's not looking north and south, right? Like right here. So he just
He,
basically just he squares up and immediately he's given up on going
in
north to
his
south.
mind, he should have been ready. Like, hey, this guy get out here, I'm finna go knock
I'm
his helmet off.
blasting his ass.
Right. And
I
but then
love
you have
that.
the guy trailing, running hard to the play, there to back you up. If you miss the tackle, you just gotta miss it hard enough to where this guy has to jump cut to get away from you. And then your guy number 6 who's running his behind off playing with maximum effort will be there to make you right.
Sure.
But if you're worried about if you do all this breaking down but still get beat to the edge,
You waste of time.
just run through the guy.
Yeah, I
Run
mean,
through him.
you basically the same thing would have happened, but if you at least go north to south, one, you have the
You
opportunity to knock him on his ass because he's not prepared for your speed, or two,
correct.
like you said, you push him into your teammate there. He gets 3 yards instead of a first down.
Correct. That's a lack of confidence in yourself and not playing hard. You even if you wasn't confident to make the play, you should be going full speed.
And a
And
big thing too, again, kind of just, I mean, I think the biggest thing for Florida is just stringing together a few things. Devin Lear did not beat us. He was 9 of 20. You put them at second at 7, you get one more stop. Now you're forcing the ball into Devin
correct,
Leary's hand, which has the possibility of making an error. Who
correct,
who has been making errors all season, throwing picks left and right. But by this, they don't have to. Guess what they get to go do? Go give the ball right back to him, and he's going to do the same
right,
thing. And the
right.
defense is now tired because they're on for more plays, all because, like you just said, we're not playing hard and we're not hitting. This is blast. This is primetime television, boys. I don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah, I mean, I like to break it down, and that's what I get to see their mentality, and that's what I mean by your mentality. Do you have that Gator in you? I want to say dog, because that's what I grew up saying. I've never been a Bulldog fan, so y'all don't hold that to me.
He's got that Gator in him. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
get a
Yeah,
lot of crap for it too. It just feels better, right? I got that dog in you. You know what I mean? It just
yeah,
comes a little
just
more of a poof.
well, I get it. I get it for y'all Gator fans. I got you. But yeah, you got to run through the play, and then you can fast forward. You'll see here another thing, and this is the very next play.
right,
This is
right here,
another view of it. But this is the very next play. So you're on a corner blitz. The same guy, number 8.
right here in the bottom.
Yeah, the running
Okay.
back never even sees you coming. Never sees you coming.
Yeah, this is
You
brutal.
go in, you put your head down, you close your eyes, and you hit nothingness. You hit nothing. You just ran into a pile. This guy doesn't never see you. If you put your helmet on his elbow, the ball's out.
And the
He
same
never
thing, like
see
you said, he broke down, breaks down again.
he broke down and jump cut into where he wasn't even going. Like
Like
I
what?
don't
What are
even
you? What?
understand how that happens.
Yeah, I saw this and I go, "Who are you tackling?" Like it's almost like that they thought.
So when I
It's
say
almost
there's
like they
guys out there,
thought the play was. I thought they think he was down. That's how it looked like when it happened so quick. I was like, it was like they thought he tackled him.
yeah, no, it's a horrible play. You close your eyes on the play. This is your moment to go knock this man helmet off. He don't even see you. This is your whole tackle. These are game changing plays right here on the road. This is still first quarter, so you have two plays back to back where you're not into it mentally, or you're scared.
So let me
It's
ask you,
one of the
because
two.
this
There's
is a
no,
this is perfect, right? We're 4 minutes into the game, like you just said. We've already been 3 and out, whatever, no big deal. 4 minutes into the game, you should be ready, just like you said, blood come out of my mouth, pissed off, ready to knock someone's head off. And he doesn't. So this is where, again, is it on the coaching for not having him route up? Is it on the coaching for not having him have confidence? Or is that a player, like you've been
I,
saying?
it's twofold because I mean it's twofold. He could, because he would have had enough energy. He might have just ran in there and just said, you know what, I'm gonna trust myself today, and I'm gonna just go put my helmet on somebody. That's heart. That's heart right there. You
You can't
close your
teach that,
eyes on
right?
this play. No, you close your eyes. There's no way around it. You close your eyes. This is a play. It's a tackle for a loss, possibly a fumble, or whatever, or just a big hit that's going to rile your team up. You're on the road. When you're on the road, you're looking for plays to rile your team up, to silence the crowd, and this is a perfect opportunity for you to do that. And we, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know why. You only thing I can say is you close your eyes. You're not.
Yeah, you quit on it. Yeah, you were not. It's just, I look,
But we
this
can't have starting
two play and
cornerbacks
back to back too,
that are
like you
closing
said,
their eyes. That's not acceptable.
and back to
I
back
know we
plays
don't
too.
tackle in practice. We don't tackle each other in practice. You probably won't get a kill shot like that in practice. But there's got to be something in his temperament when you look at him that you got to know that he possibly might close his eyes.
And again, going back to what I said a minute ago, you make the stop. It's 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. You're forcing Devin Leary to do something stupid again. But instead, you get 10, you get 15, you get 20.
I mean, it's
Go.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And those are two. That's just two plays. And I don't like to single anybody out. But it comes to a point now. I want to see my Gators win. I don't. I'm tired of being like I
I
said, no pacifier no more.
yeah, I think it's
It's
okay.
just
Like,
certain
look,
things that can't happen.
I hear where you're at. And I think that's where I'm at too. Because like I interview these guys, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody either, because they're great young men. But there needs to be accountability. And again, we're armchair quarterbacking. But if you can't sit here, if Kimber were to hop on right now, like, yo, here's what we're
And I would
watching.
tell him the exact same thing.
That's my thing. Is like, look, dude, we're not here. We're here. We want you to win just as much as you want to win, dude. Like if we're and you played, so I'm not. You have more shit. You can say this more than anybody, right? If somebody's sitting here trying to help you get better, you got to have the will how to be like, yeah, you're right. I should have. Here's what was going through my head, and I effed up.
The only thing that makes me reserved is just from being a leader. I understand that certain people like to be led a certain way. Some guys don't like to be told things in public. Some guys you can tell in private
Sure.
and get that effect. But I'm not. I don't have access to just go tell these guys these things like that. And but when I see something so egregious as this, that's just totally unacceptable for any defensive player, I gotta point it out. I gotta point it out. And if he sees this message, I hope you take it with heart and get better. But that can't happen. If you got any aspirations of playing anywhere, they're looking at the same film I'm looking at. So it's not just me. And I don't want to come on a public platform and down anybody, but this is my team. I put a lot of hard blood, sweat, and tears into the university, and I hold it to a high standard. And I want to see us do great, and I want to see you do great. But that's unacceptable, my man.
Yeah, and look, I think this is a healthy dialogue. We're not here trying to shit on anybody, look, I can see it too. Like we try to, when you have a platform, you don't want to abuse it and right, and be a dickhead. But it's like, look, we're passionate. We want this to be successful too. So I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think you're nailing on the head. I think everyone's enjoying it. I think everyone's enjoying it too. I know that I am. This is really great to be able to talk film with you and actually get to break this down and get a true perspective on it. Because as a fan, we see it, but there's times where it's like maybe there was something else drawn up. Getting confirmation from somebody who played the game is like, all right, look, cool. We ain't too bad from the couch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's nothing drawn up about putting your head down and closing your eyes. And yeah, no.
All right, I got this other clip here. What's?
Yeah.
Go back.
This clip here. No. This clip.
Okay.
This one. So this is our offense, our offensive drive. And this is what I mean by the mindset of what the player's mindset is going into the game. We break a big run here. Of course, it got called back from a holding call, but slow it down right here. It's no way, Montreal, that we go on the road against Kentucky and you cringe after a big run like this and absorb this hit. You're not supposed to be cringing on the road, man. You're supposed to put your helmet down. Either you're gonna try to get more yards or you're running this guy over.
Sure. Let them know
We
you're
don't
there.
and that gets your team excited. Ooh, dang, Montreal. Okay, I see you, boy. Let's go. You just
Sure.
absorbed the hit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
you
yeah.
did all that running and you slow down and you just let the guy knock you into the sideline. That's not acceptable. This is the beginning of the game. This is like what, the third play
Oh gosh.
possibly
Yeah, yeah.
of
And
the
and
entire game.
think about it, right? 3rd and 15, you go out for a big run, which again, if it didn't get held back, that's massive, right? Huge pickup, huge drive play. Put him on his ass.
And you get up with excited. Hey, let's go. Right. This is the energy that
hit
I'm
him with the
talking about.
slime,
That
baby.
wasn't
You know
right.
what I mean?
That energy was not there, and it pissed me off. Like, you don't break a big run like that and don't run this man over and get up with energy. You got to get your guys going. You got to pump them up. That's what I mean by saying we're a little too reserved, or we don't believe in ourselves, or you know what I mean. There's
Sure.
no way that you cringe to take this hit.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
huge. You know what's crazy too? I mean, obviously
slow
the
it
first
down.
two.
I like to slow it down because that tells you the mental state that these guys are in. I played. When you
And
slow it
honestly,
down, you
like
get to see.
you know, the mindset is like, oh, I'm trying not to get myself hurt. You're more likely to get hurt when you do this.
Hello.
Because look, watch him. His head gets slung. Look, sloop. But if you apply
Correct.
the hitting, you ain't got to worry about it. Or put the skates on him. Look at him.
Do
Whoop.
something.
Hit him with the whoop. Hit him with the burn. You know the boomer.
And these are all plays in the beginning. Offense was out first, so this is the first play that I decided to point out. I could have pointed out the first two plays and saw that the energy wasn't there. But when you get a big run like this on the road and you absorb a hit like that and you don't try to knock the crowd out of it, that just let me know the type of energy that we're playing with. And that was from the offense first, and that translated over because defense got on the field, and then we get number 8 doing what he did 2 plays in a row.
Well, what's crazy too is the holding call was so stupid. The holding call happens. It's not necessary. If you don't know if you can see it, but it's
Right.
you've got Barber here. It's right behind
22,
Austin Barber leading the way. And I'll hit play really quick, and he just flings him. At least he had some aggression, but it was so
Yeah.
unnecessary. It's like you this.
Yeah.
You didn't affect the play. He didn't do like
Yeah.
it wouldn't have mattered. So 15
That's
yards, just thrown away for
that was
nothing.
a guy playing with too much passion.
Yeah,
You know,
too much
being
the wrong way, right?
being too aggressive. Yeah, but I rather that energy than to cringe, or I rather that energy than to close your eyes.
Sure.
Um,
Unfortunately, it just happened at a bad time. That
Correct.
energy we need to see more on the defense. And
Correct.
again, like I like you said, I love it. I love you slinging them around. Time and place for it, I think. But
right. Yeah.
it
You
just
gotta
it
understand situations.
happened at a bad time, and you know you're frustrated because you don't want to see that. But again, this is that I love this. Just pointing this stuff out because watching the game, like I remember getting the first down, but I had a feeling that I called a flag because it looked. When I saw him go down, I was like, you guys don't just fall down like that. Something happened there. And of course, the flag came. So I didn't get too excited when I saw this. But this is huge. Like just the attention to detail of, again, the mindset of a player to recognize that this is the tone of the entire team right here in one play.
In one play. In one play. And I gave you 3 examples of the way we were playing, and it was all in it. That's why I can say, coaches can be better, and every game, everybody can be better. I tell you that. Nothing goes perfect on no game, whether you win or lose. It doesn't go perfect. So you're going to always be better. But energy, I'm big on energy. Tennessee, we had the energy.